What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's good, people? What is up? What is They went from the fourth level of hell and sent us down to the seventh level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitch was going to stop. I thought Lil Murder was going to turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitch was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had it on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumped everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. If you have my DMs, I do want to see if you have a blue thong or a blue, jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it too. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Hey y'all, what's going on, y'all? What is up? What is up? Give me a second. I'm getting myself prepared. Y'all know I'm never ready. Y'all are not. I don't know why y'all try to act surprised. Sometimes y'all know I ain't never ready. So y'all should not be surprised that I'm not ready. Now I know you ain't expect me to be ready when this damn intro stop. But I'll be there in just a second. Give me a moment. Give me just a moment. Really? Really? Damn it. I'll be there in just a second. Don't rush me. You can't rush perfection, okay? Sha. You brought a public splatter to share with us? Okay. Okay. You should be. Are you coming your ass up here, Harold? Bring your ass up here, Harold. I don't want to hear all this shit, Harold. Bring your ass up here. Talk about you got a public splatter, but you in the damn chat. Bring your ass up here. We don't want to hear none of that bullshit. All right, give me one more second. Got to get my hat together. Okay. What hat are we wearing today? What hat? I don't think the gray hat goes because that'd be gray on gray. Okay, I'm gonna wear this pink hat that I wore last week. So I'm gonna wear this hat again because I got on a gray shirt and the pink might be good contrast against the gray. Because if I go with the gray hat again, I got on a gray shirt, it may not go over well. So we're gonna do the pink hat again. All right, we ready. One more time, get on down. One more time, get on down. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Lower, 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 lower. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a whole Miami moment. I just had a Miami moment. Yeah. All right. All right. Where's my snacks? All right, snacks is right there. Um, and bada bing, bada boom. And we are ready to go. Lights, camera, action. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, we are here. Hey, 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 hey. What is going on, people? What is up? Doing my Donald Trump impersonation. I had a roll of paper towels right there. I had to throw it over there on the bed. I'll get that later. Whew. What's going on, people? What's going on? What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? You know what? Since I tried to make this accessible for members only, but since the members are acting funny and they don't want to come up, then I'm just gonna open it up to everybody. It's supposed to be a members only thing where the members come up and can talk, but since they acting funny, so I'm gonna open it up to everybody, and now everybody can come up. See how we do that? There we go. What's going on, y'all? So we are here today. Mm, finishing the last little bit of this juice I bought the other day. This apple mango. It actually was pretty good. hmm Last little corner that I have. Anyway, um, you are still partially working. Okay, I got y'all. Listen. Hey, I ain't even said hey to y'all yet. Dear God. Hey, Volvo. Hey, Cookie. Volvo. Tracy W. You know how Tracy W is. She'll come in before I start and then magically not be here for the rest of the live. And then the last 15 minutes, Tracy W. She'll pop up there. So we'll see her later. Budgets, weights. Hey, Quintessential Boo. Yana. Lemon Kush Pepper. Tanya. Morgan. Xavier. Xavier, do white people try to call you Xavier? I know I have a couple friends named Xavier, and they get real upset when white people call them Xavier. And I'm like, no, it's Xavier. We're black. We say Xavier, and white people say Xavier. It's so irritating. But maybe you like that. I don't know. I hate, yeah, whatever. Um, hey Symmetry, hey my love. Ciao. Hey Montrez, what's going on? Harold, what's going on, Harold? Ariel, what's going on, my love? Hey, Amber, what's up? What's up, Amber? What is up? Let me see who else I'm missing. I think I got everybody. Sharice, what's good, my love? Cha. Not Mother Earth energy. Oh, dear God. So, hey, Janae, hey, my love. So, I do have. Hold on, y'all. Did I upload the picture? Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Stupid L Teddy forgot to upload the pic. Don't worry, it'll just take me a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 quick second. All right, while those are uploading, give those a second to upload and all of that good stuff. So the Real House Skanks of my last goddamn nerves. The Real Housewives of Potomac dropped their trailer for season 8. And I'm already scratching my head. I'm already itching in places that should not itch. Oh, and we ain't even started the season yet. Ain't started the season yet. And I'm already scratching. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Xavier, are you on drugs, baby? You need to check your. I'm gonna show the pictures in just a second, okay? Anybody want to come up? Tracy or Xavier, can y'all drop the link for me, please? Thank you. Thank you. Can one of my hall monitors please drop the link for anybody who would like to come up yet? Um, there go my girl, my divine nine princess herself.
I'm here. Hello, everyone.
Hey, my love, how are you?
School done started back. I'm doing all right. I'm not doing a PhD like you do. I'm not going to be Dr.
To save the years or your life, dear God.
I'm going to become Dr. Quintessential. We're going to stop at masters. We're not doing anymore.
Listen, I listen.
Mm-mm.
I'm okay with that. Listen, wait. Amber says she said the late bell is at 5:15. Amber, how you come in my class telling me when the late bell is? I ain't even made a late bell. But since Amber told us that we need a late bell, we're not gonna make it at 5:15. We'll make it at 5:35. And since I didn't do an essay yesterday, today's essay will be a good round number, 15,000 words. A good 15,000. It soothes the soul. Writing soothes the soul. It eases the mind. You know. So we about to talk about the fashions first.
Okay.
Let's do the fashions first, and then we'll talk about. Then we'll watch the trailer. Okay. So let's do the fashions first. So, let me do the whole cast picture first. Okay. So there is the cast photo. I like it. Elegant. I think the what is that? Beige and pink go good with the little um flower bloom blossoms or blooms or whatever that is. Is that the cherry blossoms?
Maybe that's the cherry blossoms. I'm thinking that's what it is since it's DC.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's the cherry blossoms, but
And
I
it looked
like
like some of them was wearing like a wine colored dress, and the others are wearing like a pink like a pink. I was gonna say champagne. That's real old school, but you know what I mean, like a blush wine. So one's wearing champagne, look like the other one's wearing a blush wine.
so champagne is the beige-ish one, and then the other one is the like rose type
Yeah,
color one.
yeah.
Got you. Okay. All together as an ensemble cast. Hey Xavier, as an ensemble cast, I don't think it's bad. It looks better than Atlanta. I'll say that.
I like it. Yeah. I'm trying not to think about Atlanta right now, but yeah, it looks better than Atlanta. I like it.
Yeah, the now That is the ensemble cat. Now, when we get to these individual pictures, though, God of mercy, God of love.
Look, that's the best I've seen. Charisse, whatever Charisse.
Wait,
Look, she looks good in
so
that.
there's the ensemble, right? Who else is background? I got Xavier on. Somebody else back there. Who is that back there? Oh, Xavier on another. Let me take this Xavier off. Okay, Xavier, you good now?
Yeah, you can hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, Sharice look good. She's looking matronly.
Well, we ain't got to Sharice yet. Y'all want to? Okay, let's get to Sharice. There you go. Here's Sharice.
That ain't
No, that's
Sharice.
not Sharice.
It's not
Oh dear
Charisse.
God, that is definitely not Sharice. Where's Sharice? Well, we just gonna have to go with that. Who is that? That's the new girl.
That's the new one, I think.
Nika.
Okay, her name is NECA.
Okay.
Same difference.
Okay, it's not bad.
It's boring.
Okay. I mean, it's okay. It gets a
It's
passing
boring.
grade. It's just not. It ain't awful. It's not an F, but it's.
It's
I
a
think
B.
for her first season, you got to jump out there. You got to do a bit more, ma'am.
I think she thinks her personality is gonna make her jump out there more so than the
Mm.
fashions. Okay.
So my best friend hit me up today. Why he said that she looks a lot like Wendy. And so when I went back and watched the trailer, if you look real fast, she does favor Wendy. I can tell the difference between the two in the confessionals, but when I see them like out and about, she does kind of favor Dr. Wendy a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But this dress right here, um, I feel like she got on some Spanx or something under there. Maybe not.
I wish she would have a necklace
Yes, it's just real. It's too plain. It's just way too
or
plain for
some
me.
bangles.
Yeah,
Something.
are those bangles on her arm?
It's a there's a there's something on her arm, but I don't think those are bangles though. She's got
Maybe
on some
something on like her
jewelry.
forearm or something around her neck. Just something to make it pop. Because if you have a plain dress like that, usually you want to be
And
like a
then even
showcase for some jewelry.
even her hair gives me little girl almost. Like I don't even like her hair. Like her hair seems like almost like high school girl sort
Tracy
of.
is
Hey
trolling me.
Tracy, you
Y'all really
know?
gonna make me late to this work meeting just to come up here and drag this heifer for 2.2 seconds? Let me tell y'all right now. Y'all know I can't stand this heifer in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I promise
She
y'all.
just got here.
Absolutely. I don't even know her. I have to drag Sharice before I go to this work meeting in 2 minutes. I'm telling y'all right now, that heifer looks stuffed and plucked. Absolutely not. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Don't y'all put this drag queen on my screen. Tell her she look
Wait,
good.
let me find Sharice. All right,
Absolutely not. There is no way,
there
in
you go.
no shape, form, nor fashion, y'all about to sit up here and try and tell me absolutely not. I don't care how much you nip, tuck. I don't care how much plastic surgery she get when the season's over. Absolutely not. Send her back to the Piggly Wiggly where she belongs. Absolutely not. Send her back to the Waffle House. Sweet Jesus. Absolutely not. Tell her and Robin to go back to the cuddle puddle with Giselle where they belong to do the nasty thing them old heifers do. Because I promise you, she had to lick enough cat to get back on this show. Absolutely not. Let me absolutely not. Y'all gonna tell me that this right here, I don't care how much work she had done to try and look like Karen, because y'all ain't gonna tell me she got enough work done during the off season, because we seen her last season.
Morgan,
Y'all act like
Not a
y'all ain't seen
turkey
her last
leg.
season.
Not the turkey leg.
Yeah, y'all remember her looking like a beach beluga whale last season? Y'all seen her last season? Yeah, Y'all gonna act like she didn't get a nip tuck? Yeah, they had to let
oh
that dress
God.
out to get her big ass in it. I ain't playing with y'all. Y'all ain't crazy. Yeah, try again. Oh, she looks nice. Most drag queens do look like they got feminine energy. They try hard enough. With enough estrogen shots, you can look like you have feminine energy too. Absolutely not. Her
I'm
and
not
her
doing this
5
with
o'clock
y'all.
shadow can get out my face.
Y'all got my whole glasses fogging up. Mm-mm. Tracy, that lady did not deserve that.
Her and her 5 o'clock shadow. She'd have had that new, it's that new one now where they put the little string under your
Oh
chin,
God.
get rid of your double chin, but her face still fat. See, yeah, she got the new type of plastic surgery. So she got rid of the double chin, but she still got that fat face because she ain't lose no weight the right way. Yeah, that's why she had the dress taken out in the boobs because she ain't lose that side fat. Girl, go to hell. Get out my face. That's why you
I
got
thought that
long
was a
sleeves on
cape.
in the summertime. Get out my face. That's why your thighs still look like that. Get out of my face.
I like a little meat on the thigh. You gotta have a. She reaches a lady of a certain
You
age.
know,
She's
this is
supposed to have some
probably the
meat.
best we've seen
She's a
her
great
though.
grandmother.
Yeah,
This is the
yep,
best. This is
yep.
the best we've
You
seen
know
her.
what? You know what? And it's sad that the best you've seen her still looks as bad as Giselle. And that's a mess. Yeah. When the best you've seen her looks as bad as Giselle, you know there's a problem. Now,
Chloe, just know I did not give her the book of darkness. She has her own book over there. I don't know. The book of darkness is sitting right here.
I tell you,
I
I
don't
don't care
know.
how much Facetune this lady uses, because I promise you, she done Facetuned herself to the gods, because that is not her face in the at all whatsoever. That face right there is not the face you're gonna see all season. Absolutely not. Nice try though. Nice try. Absolutely not.
This
I don't
is
care how
the
much you
best.
nip or
Can we
tuck.
admit, Tracy, this is
Admit
the
what?
best we've seen her.
Girl, with Photoshop, I can make you look like anybody too. Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Give me a
So you
minute.
think they touched her up with Photoshop?
Touched her up.
I think they
Yeah.
may have removed
Like a
some dark
Kardashian.
spots.
Like a Kardashian. Sure.
Oh.
If you call what the Kardashians do a touch up, sure. Absolutely.
Mm.
Because that's a whole new build a heifer. Because that's a whole new person right there. That is a
Now,
Not
whole.
a
Tracy.
whole new
Now,
build.
Tracy, where did Sharice broke ass get all this money to do all this surgery? She just a friend.
Apparently, she got it from the same place that Sheree get hers from.
Oh,
Because apparently, she at one point during the season she had one face, and by the reunion she had another one.
but I
This
think
is Sharice.
That was
Sheree,
just a contour.
but Sheree used
Contour.
all her money from the show to pay for those plastic surgeries. Let's just be clear.
What
Okay,
She
well then
don't have no
money?
Sharice,
job
listen,
nowhere
then
else.
Sharice used all her money from last season to pay for these surgeries this one. And apparently next season she gonna use the rest of the money to fix the top half of her face. I don't know what
Now
to tell you.
Harold
Maybe
says,
she gonna use the bottom half to do her abs. I don't know.
God. Harold says that the wig looked like a stripper who found God. You know, strippers who find God usually do go for the blonde wig. Mhm.
And the long white sleeve dress.
You know what?
I
It was
like
just
her dress. It's very mother of the bride, very goddess.
It does give me Mother of the Bride. I just need a sickening hat with
who's
it though.
and who's getting married? Who? Who's getting married? Who's getting married? Who?
I'm,
Where's the bride? Robin?
I'm not doing it.
Robin?
Let me go
Because
to
I mean,
the next
after she been
person
kitty clicking,
because
I mean, she
Tracy
had
is
to do
not
all
going
the
to stop.
licking and listen. She had
God.
to do all the licking and sticking to get her butt on this show.
Oh,
As
dear
much
God.
licking she had
Oh
to do to
Lord,
get
here we
in
go.
Giselle Cooch to get back on. Well, y'all, I'm already late for this meeting by 4 minutes. I'm sorry, I just had to come drag her. I'll be back once my meeting is over.
Oh, dear
I just need to
God.
get that off my chest real quick. I'll be back.
Mm,
Help us, Jesus.
mm.
Is it me or does Mia look a little more plump?
She looks pregnant, like she did on the reunion. I said she
I
looked
ain't
pregnant
gonna
on the
say she looks
reunion.
pregnant, but she definitely looks plump.
She looked
She
pregnant.
look
Look at
like
that
now. This
belly.
is the look of I'm in a corset or whatever, a girdle or what Spanx or whatever the case may be. Now this is a situation where she looks like they actually had to tie her up and sew her in or whatever because this looks forced. This
But look at that
Well, that's
belly.
what I'm saying. She looks bigger than what we've seen her in the past.
I
But
think
she
she
looked the
done
same
got
at the
some work done.
reunion.
She done got some added breasts because those breasts look far bigger than what. I
I think
mean, you
that's
know, she had like 20-pound breasts last season. I think she done went up to about 10 more pounds on the breasts.
Oh
That's
wow.
what it look like.
what
'Cause look
what
at
is
her.
Mia? But didn't Mia just lose her job? Maybe this is at home weight. You know, when you at home and you
Wait,
just
she had a
eating and
job?
What job?
she was the CEO, remember?
She wasn't
Oh.
no CEO.
Oh,
I'm not doing this with you, Xavier. You know what? If she was the CEO, then I'm the CEO of my company. There we go. There we are.
Listen, all you need is an LLC. You can be the chief executive officer of anything you damn please. This is that at home weight. This is that I'm having to actually raise my kids since I fired my best friend's sister from raising them. This is that weight.
Oh, that's what this is. It's definitely
Yeah.
it's
But her
definitely
titties do look bigger. Like her titties
bigger.
look,
Yeah. I
but
think
she
she went and got
look.
some work done.
Even her face looks plumper. Like she either, like you say, she either pregnant or she done gained some weight. And they done spent 3.5 hours pulling on whatever corset or whatever spanks that they had to put on to get her in there. That's why she's standing to the side like that. Cause baby, to stand upright, baby, listen. After she'll be done popping one of them strings out of something, took
She's not
somebody's
breathing.
eye out.
She
I
ain't gonna
don't
breathe.
know.
I think she holding her breath in this one because. But anyway, the dress looks. I mean, it's just very plain. It's simple. It's not saying much. I don't know if it's doing any favors or not, but it's there. How about that? It's there.
Mia doesn't have a flattering body. Her body doesn't flatter her well.
Well, the doctors that she has been, going to have not done her justice with adjusting her body.
Did somebody say pregnant with what? I'm not doing this with you, Morgan.
With
I'm
a
not doing this
baby.
with you, Morgan. Listen, y'all are horrible people.
I bet she looks better naked.
Oh,
I would venture to guess not.
But you know, like some people they look good naked, but they
Mm-mm,
don't look good with
mm-mm,
clothes on.
mm-mm, mm-mm. No,
mm-mm. I
mm-mm,
think this. I
no.
think this was going. Oh,
No means no, and yes means no. Now this is Wendy. It's not bad, Wendy,
I
but
don't
I
like it.
expect better. I like it, but Wendy always dresses well. That's one thing I can say about Wendy.
mm-hmm.
You never catch Wendy slipping.
But this is just a general rule. I don't like the whole fake rib cage corset design in dresses because in my mind it's supposed to be on the inside, not. So why are you showing it on the outside? It looks dumb and confused. It looks like your dress is half finished.
It's not a bad dress. It's not bad at all, but I expect better from Wendy.
And
I
again,
do.
where's
So
the
what more
jewelry?
do you want on the dress then,
I
LT?
don't, you know what? I don't know. I don't like the spaghetti straps. I think you either go no, either go strapless or have the dress come, but I don't like spaghetti straps for me. I like the split. I do like the split. I'm like Xavier. Don't give me the ribs there, the little rib things right there, as I like to call them. Just if you snatch like that, girl, you don't need all that, and just suck in real hard while they taking a picture, and you be blue in the face, holding your breath while you trying to suck in. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think she looks nice. I think this looks
No, no,
nice.
no.
I think
Like
it
I said,
works. I
she
think it
looks
works for her.
nice.
It
I
works.
just don't like that dress. I just don't like that dress on GP. I just don't
I
like dresses like
definitely
that.
won't say she doesn't look nice because Wendy always looks nice. But for me, I want a little more from Wendy because Wendy has proven that fashion wise, she gets it. I like when I see her in blazers and things like that. Like, a couple times we've seen her, she's had like a blazer with a nice skirt and a nice blouse underneath.
Mhm.
And I've really liked her in that, or different things I've seen her in, I really, really like. Um,
And where is the statement piece jewelry? Like you can barely see her necklace.
hmm And
When you have a
Wendy has
dress like that, wear something that
Wendy has
dips.
really nice legs, so I'd love to see her in a short skirt, showing off those long, nice, chocolate legs she got. She has some really nice legs.
Or she can have some wrapping that like goes up, like some shoes that wrap around and go up to the knee.
I think be a little too ghetto.
Well, Wendy's a little bit ghetto. I like that. I would think she.
Her Cleveland, what is a Cleveland? I don't know what a Cleveland is. Morgan says her
Cleavage.
Cleveland. Cleavage. Oh, maybe that was a autocorrect. You know how your phone be autocorrected? Because I'm like, her Cleveland looks nice. Looks like a bridesmaid or prom dress. Yeah, with the spaghetti straps, it does give that budget weight. She looks nice, but I don't think the dress is for her. All these implants are not my jam. Oh, well, we do know that these are implants. We do know that. That we have confirmation on. We do know that. Let's see who's next. Let's see who's next. Oh, I already got that one. We already looked at her.
Come through, Candace.
I don't know that I like the long pants though.
Yeah, I don't like this. This is not.
I don't like the long pant kind of thing. And Candace is a beautiful girl. She's really pretty. But I don't get it.
I like the sparkles, and I like that. And she's now like performing more, so it's giving like this is one of her performing outfits.
But if this one of your performing outfits, whatever this little shawl thing is, take it off, sweetheart.
It's too much extra on this. She's a small person and she doesn't need all of that. I don't know what's going on with the shawl or the cape or whatever she wants to call it. It's a lot of extra for such a petite person.
And the shawl doesn't even go with this.
It doesn't fall gracefully around her.
I'm not understanding that. This is a lot of material that's not making sense.
I don't like the pantsuit little jumper thing. I don't like that either.
Is that a blonde thing on her top of her head?
Are those flowers? I don't know what that is.
She should have worn longer hair.
And it's such a shame because she's such a beautiful girl. But this little pantsuit jumpsuit thing,
I
no.
like the suit. I just feel like the wrap doesn't fall gracefully around her. It looks
The
puffy.
wrap doesn't go. It looked like she found it in another room and said, "Oh, girl, this cute. Let me put this on with what I got on." Girl, it don't go.
Do you think if it was of the same like shiny fabric, or do you just not like the wrap at all?
Her dress isn't shiny, is it?
It's not a dress. It's
I mean, her
it's
body
a
jumpsuit or whatever it is.
It's a sheer jumpsuit that she has
But
on.
it's sparkling, right? Isn't it sparkling?
Yeah, it's sparkly. It's a sheer sparkly jumpsuit. And this shawl is whatever, this cape, the shawl, whatever, is supposed to be adding a little drama to it because, just the jumpsuit by itself would be very plain. We'd be complaining about how plain it is. So they're adding this drama, but the drama is too much. It's just a miss for me. The whole thing's a miss.
Yeah, the whole thing is a myth. The whole thing was off. The whole thing was wrong. Well, actually, Jason, she probably has one of the nicest bodies on the show to me. Her and who else has a nice body?
Ashley.
I don't speak on Daytona. Okay, now you're. Oh God, you just really gonna take me there? You know what? She needed a dress showing legs right to lengthen her body. Thank you, B. Carter. That's why we need y'all fashion people up here.
Well,
The best dressed.
Oh dear God.
Well,
She's the best dressed.
What the fuck?
Y'all don't think Robin look good?
No.
Robin look good, y'all. She look good. She's giving
Where?
the hair, the
I don't
puffy
like
little
this
tube
top.
I love the top. And
I don't like her stance.
now I do like the top. I'm gonna give the feather top I like the top and I like the hair.
Maybe because the top doesn't go with the bottom for me.
The bottom is not.
But that's what makes it good. That what sets the piece off because you're expecting one thing,
Hey,
but then as you
Ravine,
go
hey,
down,
Toya.
it's something else. And then her face, and then she's using the same pose that she always does for these photos. She never like changes up that little hand between the cooter pose. That's all. That's an every picture.
Between the cooter.
The cooter. Oh God.
But
I
I think
think
Robin looked good. I think she looks the best out of everything we've seen so far.
no, absolutely not.
So far, I'm gonna say Wendy is still my number one pick
Wendy is the
thus
number
far,
one so
and I'm
far.
gonna give Robin number 2 on this one. I will get so far. I'll give her the 2
No,
spots.
I'm gonna give the new girl number 2.
No, I didn't care
Oh
for that.
no,
No.
that was so boring.
I forgot what she
Robin
had
is
on. See,
boring.
new girl, I forgot what she had on, so I can't even
But
give
this,
her that.
but this
Robin is
fits Robin's
boring to me.
aesthetic. But this is Robin's aesthetic. This fits her aesthetic. Not too girly, but soft enough that it doesn't
I don't like
make
her
her look.
hair. I don't
I do
like
like
Robin with long hair. I like
I like
Robin
Robin
with
with long
short
hair.
hair.
No, because short hair Robin looks like a bull dagger.
She look like one now.
But she looks like a bull dagger that lies down and gets service.
She
Before
looks
she looks
like
like a
one
whole stud.
now.
lying down and getting.
This is giving. This is.
Darren, can you help me out here? Can you?
Why I come up in here and I see Robert?
She's
But
talking
no,
to
this
town
is
right now. She's talking to
Robin.
town.
This is Robinay now. This is Robinay. You see that hair? That is giving Robinay.
I mean,
Robin looks
look,
obsessed.
she had that one little one here. She had that one little one. She eat a lot, but you ate that one. But girl, I ain't got nothing for her this season, child. Did y'all talk about the
We ain't did the trailer yet. We still on fashion.
Good, because I got some things to say about that trailer, child.
We ain't showed the trailer yet. We're gonna show the trailer in a minute, but we doing the fashions first.
Robin looked good, y'all. She number 1 in my book, and Wendy gets number 2.
It's given when my butch friend tried to film herself up. There we go.
And Robin is succeeding. She's giving you,
No,
Pillow
she's
Princess. She's giving Pillow
not.
Princess energy.
She's not. Don't do that.
You did kind of eat this one, though. I go.
No.
And there we have.
This is so off.
No.
This is
This
so
is
off. It's not even on theme.
Tana.
I can't
Everybody
remember
else is
this
in
one.
white
though.
and champagne, and here she
No.
comes in pink. Why, Ashley? Be
This
on
Fucking
theme.
Satana.
Not Satana.
I don't like that color against her skin.
I don't
I
like
really
the color
don't.
and the scheme of the whole cast. It's not go. It doesn't go with anything anybody else is wearing. Everybody else is in champagne and white, and here you come with this pink dress, this Pepto-Bismol pink at best.
This hair
Why?
is terrible. It's too much for her.
It's
Yep.
pageant.
It's too much hair. It's not making
Yeah.
sense. This dress is confused. Why is
The
there
dress
a out
seems
in the middle?
forced. Like when I look at it, it seems like it's the best word I have for it is forced.
Yeah.
But she always does this. She always wears some big slit with some cutouts. It's the same thing she wore at the reunion, but
She be trying to show her titties too much.
Did she buy some new titties? Because them titties look a little bit bigger too. Did she buy new titties?
I think those are the same ones from the reunion.
she just probably has some stuffing.
Mm.
Child.
She can't afford no more surgeries. She ain't got no money no more. She divorcing that rich white man. She ain't got no lawyer. She don't seem to have any sense about this, how to manage this divorce. I don't know what Mama Deb is telling her. I just don't know.
Because why the hell that girl not getting spouse support? Like, girl, what the hell's going on? What happened?
That was a part of the agreement, apparently.
Well, we know she's
Stupid
not that bright. We figured.
I
that
mean, she doesn't need it right now because her and Beelzebub have, a double wide trailer down on the 9th level of hell that they share together. So they'll be together, soon enough when they both descend back down to the 9th level of hell to their double wide trailer. She's evil.
I cannot with y'all.
She is evil. Who's next? Let me get Satana off my screen.
Every time I see her now, I think about Teddy calling her gray pubes. I cannot get that name out. Like, oh God!
Listen, gray pubes.
Before y'all want to read, I mess with Karen. Not too much on Karen.
It gives me 70s, like the bell bottom,
Pam Grier,
the pants, jumpsuit. It's giving me 70s disco kind of.
It's giving Pam Grier. I feel like Pam Grier
That's why I say
yes, definitely
Pam
giving
Grier.
Pam Grier. It's giving Pam Grier.
Yeah, Pam Grier 70s.
I think that was the purpose. I think that was the whole. I think that's
She looked
exactly
good.
what she was going for. Except
I think she
I
did
think
what
Why,
it
why
found.
the jumpsuit boot cut though? Like I don't like that boot cut. Like make
But
it.
that's the style. That was the
That's
style
what's
back then.
making it seem 70s now.
Mm.
She could have did without the little fringe around the her hands or wrists. That would have been fine too. It's
Mm.
Her
okay
stance
with
is
it, but I think it would have been fine without it.
her stance
You
is
know, it's
Wonder
70s
Woman.
Grammy. It looked like she's going to hang out with Mick Jagger and that kind of crew from the 70s at the Grammy Awards or the after party. That's what this outfit is giving.
Her stance is
Her
giving Linda
outfit's
Carter.
not bad. Not better than it's not better than Wendy's. Wendy's still has the best outfit so far, but it's
No,
not
I
bad.
gotta give that to Robin.
I mean,
Robin.
looking at Karen season 1, season 2, I mean, it seems a little better than
Oh,
than
Y'all
what
go
she had on in the
real
past.
the thing about it is she was such trash back then, but then she used to be all pious and self-righteous and looking down on people. And I used to be like, do you see yourself?
Well, she was listen, Karen was a woman
The
of
Grand
class and means and respectability, while these whores
She
were
don't bring
living in
class, means, and respectability to nothing.
listen, these whores were
All
having
she
babies
brings
out of
to the
wedlock
table
and living
is
in
gray
iniquity.
pubes.
Oh Lord. Well, the hair is better. I think she's definitely improved on better
Because
styling.
you know she's got some horrible wigs.
Her
The
body,
wigs
her body
really bad.
Season wigs was like straw.
right? That was horrible.
It was
She has
dry.
some
This is
bad
not,
wigs.
Or standing on top of the forehead, but no, this is her body T here.
What I want to know is she gonna come with any semblance of a storyline, anything to add to the show? Because she gave us nothing last season. She
I
served
told
us
you,
no
Karen
purpose.
is the anchor. Karen is the anchor.
She's
She
nobody's
claws.
anchor. She ain't anchoring shit. The show is
Do
falling
you think
apart.
that wait? So Elsa, do you think that Giselle, Wendy, Candace, Robin,
There
and
is no
Ashley would?
anchor to the show.
What? Every show needs an anchor, and Karen is that. She's the
She's
one who
not.
unites the girls. If Karen wasn't
She
here, these
does
people
not.
would not be hanging out with each other.
I mean,
Anyway, get gray pubes off my screen,
oh
please.
my goodness.
No, those are
Oh my
blonde peels. You see that?
Now I don't fuck with the hoe, but this is nice. This
It's nice but boring.
I don't like
cheap.
her hair. I don't like the hair.
I love
the dress is
cleavage
nice.
too.
The shoes, I'm not so sure about the shoes, but the
The
dress is
breasts are
nice.
too big. The breasts
But
are
the
too big.
hair,
All right, but the
Yeah, I
shoes
don't like the
actually
hair.
don't want white on white. Like what color shoes you want her to wear?
I'm just the styling of the shoes. I'm not so sure. It just looks
you
like
don't like the
stripper
style of the
shoes. Yeah, it look like stripper shoes to me.
Nope.
It's got that thick top at the,
Mhm,
I don't know, like the wedge top. But it's for Giselle. I'm glad that she stuck with the assignment and she didn't wear something off. Just I don't, it
This
worked
is
for her.
probably one of her better looks.
Yeah.
One of her better looks.
I thought she looked nice last season in the
Morgan says
photo.
she looked like she got a boob job. I don't know. I don't know
They
the
do the
details.
I don't know if
breasts,
it's-
just little pump. They're a
She
I
little,
might
don't know if
have
that's
got
her
some
dress or
lifting.
I don't know if that's the dress that's pushing
she
it together
lifted
or
it.
the.
Yeah,
But
maybe
is it just
she
the
lift
dress? Is it the
or a
dress
good
pushing it
push up
together?
bra.
but also could we talk about the bad editing? Like who the hell is in editing? Like y'all, this looked like something off Canva.
Oh,
Well,
the
Canva
way
is,
that
well, they say Canva is used by professionals worldwide.
Ooh,
So.
not off Canva.
I think she said
I use Canva, but look, I'm just
I
doing.
like Canva too, but okay.
I'll be on YouTube with it, but like this is television, girl. Why that chair? That chair looks like it's not supposed to be there.
It's
Like,
definitely not given a realistic background.
Yes.
At all. It really
It's supposed
is.
to be
Pookie and
tea
Peanut
party.
production.
It's supposed to be given tea party, respectability, and we drink tea and
Toya
cherry
says she
blossoms.
feel like she's seen that dress on Fashion Nova.
Oh, not
And
Fashion.
will Fashion Nova have good
Is
dresses?
she
I
wearing
don't think
are those crimps at the top there? Is the ponytail crimps? Like that's the late 80s, early 90s crimps. Is that what that is going on
I'm
right there?
trying to figure out this bangle or bracelet or whatever that is on her wrist.
I wish she would have. Again, what has happened? Why do people not want to wear necklaces anymore? Where's the grand, dramatic necklaces? You want all these, your shoulder bare, your breast bare, and you're just leaving your neck cold. A nice big old something that would dip between your breasts, that would look nice, Giselle.
It'd have been
That costs money.
and it might have been too busy though. Like a
That
big
costs money though.
But if she done it right, she could have pulled it off.
Clearly, the assignment was to show cleavage. That's what the people told them. Cleavage was the word of the day.
But the breasts look cartoonish. It looks like something out of like a anime porno. I don't like it.
Oh, she definitely told them.
Not anime porno. Did you say anime porn?
Yes, they have that.
Oh no.
But okay, so I'm gonna say this. Individually, we could drag them, but collectively, as a cast ensemble, it's not bad.
Actually sticks out like a sore thumb to me.
I'm mad I missed Candace.
Daytona is evil.
Candace don't never miss. Oh my god.
No, Candace missed
Yes,
on this.
missed on this one though.
She missed on this.
What? I love
Yes.
Yes, she missed on this.
Yes.
The route doesn't look bad sitting down, but now that I've
When
seen
you
it,
stand
why does
her
she
up
have
by
that shit in her
herself,
hair?
let's go back.
Yeah, go back. Go. What?
Yeah, what?
Come on.
Exactly. What?
No.
What is that? No.
This is cute. This is cute. Okay.
I thought it was
It's
cute
not.
too, Darren. I thought it looked nice.
Right. Like it's different. It's avant-garde. Like it's definitely
I just don't like that thing in her hair. I just don't like that.
Yeah,
thing in
that
her
top
hair.
the
It's
blonde
distract-
part.
I thought it was a flower, but yeah, now I
it's too-
realize it's a hair.
it's
It doesn't match. It
two-tone.
just
The shawl doesn't match.
But it's not supposed to. Like it's like an accent.
It's not accenting right.
but it's too puffy. You don't like
It's
it looks like
excessive, is what that is. It's very excessive.
it doesn't fall gracefully around her.
I just think it's better. Maybe like you said, Xavier, it's better when she's sitting because it doesn't look as gaudy when she sits.
Yeah.
Okay,
I-
so are we ready for the trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Let me go
God.
get the trailer ready. Hold on. All right, we got the trailer now.
You know they already crying colorism on social media.
Oh, chill.
They done
You know,
said
I
that.
got some things to say about that when that.
Oh wait, did y'all see Deborah's post?
I saw her post.
Thirsty asshole. She just want to be included so damn bad.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
We are all Black women, and we're all going through our different things in our lives, and we're going to embrace that, okay? We're going to keep Potomac weird, okay?
Do you want me to stop dancing?
No, never.
City is tight, and get that booty right. Ah! Oh my God! I would like to introduce you to Demi and Diamond.
Who at the table swallows?
There is a new Grand Dame of Potomac. If only it were that simple. This season on The Real Housewives of Potomac. I had a contact high with Ganji.
Ganji?
Open up, Giselle. I'm wide open.
Bam! I got your mole with the two pieces of hair coming out.
Ooh.
Ladies, this is my friend Neko I was telling you about. Hello, everyone.
How are you? My daddy's a rich bitch, and he made sure his daughter was a rich bitch too. Thanks for buying me a $2 million house.
I most definitely think that you married Michael for his money.
Did you marry Gordon for his money?
I might have.
I actually had retained a divorce attorney.
I come to bed and you're sleeping.
Yeah, because you come to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I feel so guilty.
we don't care about
I
your
feel
tears.
like you're ready and prepared to go to college.
Yeah.
But it is like ripping my heart out.
Oh, dog, I need you to find some new tricks, okay? You are the trick.
The mother who is suing me is still married to the woman sitting in there. Kiss my ass.
Walk away so I can see it.
On me.
That is so immature.
Juan was in the nail salon. Juan was in the laundromat. Juan was at the hotel. That's a Juan moment.
People always got something to say. I don't care.
We don't care about your tears.
Wendy's mom started saying that she has a shrine. She's doing voodoo on you?
My mom worshipped our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
At day. By night, she's submitting names to shrines.
This is the demons coming to get us. I got the motherfucking bazooka. Come at me again.
Just shut up.
No, I'm not shutting up.
Shut up. I ain't listening to your raggedy ass.
Okay.
Uh-huh. We're good.
All right.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, babe. Have you seen what's been floating around?
Yeah, it's stressing me out.
It's stressing me out too.
All right. And so that
Was underwhelming. It was underwhelming.
Huh?
Underwhelming. Very underwhelming.
It was. They gave us nothing about the fight.
Well,
Not
I don't
even
expect them to. Because remember, they said that was filmed like to the end of the season. So we're not probably going to see that till like the mid-season trailer.
What it sounds like to me is that this season was a dud until the fight.
I don't want to say it's a dud because we still haven't seen Robin being held to her feet to the fire.
That's what I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see. I want to see that. I want to see.
You're telling me
her
that
getting
Karen
dragged
and
for that.
Candace were beefing all online, but they're not going to say nothing on the show?
You
That's
mean
the whole
Karen
point.
and Candace beefing with Robin or beefing with each other?
They were beefing online. They had videos, YouTube lives, and spaces all about Robin hiding this cheating. So you're saying that I can't believe that they're just not going to bring it up at all. They have to bring it up. They've been
But the
complaining all
fact that
damn line.
But the fact that this hooker is over there crying, talking about, I have the feeling and I haven't done anything to you people. Really, Robin?
Well, she hasn't done anything. She hasn't done anything.
She hasn't done anything. You're right. And I still need to see her getting dragged and held accountable for basically not telling the truth last season for the most
Even if I'm going back to last season, when she ceremoniously brought out her Bluetooth speaker when they were at the damn table and threw Candace under the bus. I don't know why Candace continues to try to be nice to her. I'd be dragging that bitch every time I got a chance. Robin cannot sit there and play victim like she's never done anything. Like she's so innocent. I've never done anything to these girls.
Well, I see Giselle is doing her little messy role, and she is bringing up, it seems like the whole situation with Juan out here in the streets with whoever, someone worked at the basketball team with him, I guess. But
I'm surprised by that too.
I'm not. The break between Giselle and Robin has been coming for a long, long time. Ever since season 5, when Giselle had to tell her, even if I'm wrong, you shut up and stand beside me.
She did tell Robin that, but I still don't see them fighting. I think you know how they make the clip seem worse than it actually is. I think that's what that is.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that Giselle and Robin, because if Giselle parts ways with Robin, who does she have to lean on?
Sharice and Ashley.
Girl.
That's not well.
And
Ashley is the wrong one to lean on. Ashley will turn on anybody at any given moment.
But
the
let's
bitch
give
ain't
her
shit.
but that's been Ashley's shtick. She's been Giselle's undercover sidekick. Because she's the one that
It's not
carried.
even undercover.
It's not even undercover.
It's not undercover. Every season we see Ashley and Giselle, and usually around episode 2, you see them get together, they meet up, and there starts the storyline for the rest of the goddamn
Yeah,
season.
but people, but
Every
but think
season.
about it. Like in the show, like from the girl's point of view, nobody connects Giselle and Ashley. They always connect Giselle and Robin.
Mm-hmm.
They never like loop Ashley in the mix with Giselle.
Ashley's
like-
never looped with anyone because she has no loyalty to anyone.
Well, she has loyalty to Giselle.
Not really. I mean, yes and no. When it's convenient for her, but she flips and flops all the time. That's why you don't loop her in with anyone. They tried to get her initially to be her and Candace were going to be the youngins in the group, and they were supposed to be like, I guess, team up and be this great partnership. That failed because Ashley's not going to do any type of.
She is not loyal to anyone. The other thing about it is with I want to see why Candace said, I think she tweeted out that this was the hardest season for her, including season 5, and nothing we've seen in this trailer shows us how this season is harder for her even than season 5.
Well, let's be clear. This trailer was very short. Like usually the trailer is like 4 to 5 minutes. This was only about like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it did not give us a lot.
That's because it probably there wasn't a whole lot to give.
Nope.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I was about to say too. It's not like it looked real basic. Now, is it better than Atlanta? Yeah, but to their standard, this is like kind of mid. I'm like, that's what y'all got to offer.
I want us to wait because I feel like because Bravo has been, Bravo's going through some things in regards to how they treat their cast members and how they portray their cast members. So I think this trailer is just the PR version of what they can show, but I feel like the season might give more.
Well, this new girl, I think, is going to try to come in there and give a lot. She supposedly is this rich girl already, and her and Wendy are not going to be cool. Are they the ones end up fighting at the end? And at the end of the season, are those the two that fight, Wendy and this girl?
No, it's Deborah and Kiana and Candace.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's going to be.
Well, the new girl, I like that she's coming in spicy. I just hope and pray with everything in me that she doesn't try to suck up to Giselle and Robin and Karen like everybody else does. Be your own person. Just dive in the deep end and say, I'm here. Get over it. I don't even have so much of a problem with her trying to suck up to Karen, but Giselle and Robin, like the placating to those two gets so annoying. Like every new person that comes in always tries to align themselves with those two. And it's disgusting. It makes me, want to vomit in my mouth every time. I don't know.
I think the setup is, again, I think Giselle is supposed to be the head cheerleader in charge, I suppose. I guess that's the setup, I guess. So if you're walking into the new school and you want to be with what's considered the cool kids, she would be like the head cheerleader in charge. Now, I'm with you on this one. I don't think that the new girl should be trying to kiss up to her.
Too late for that.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Just simply said that the new girl is buddies with the Green Eye Bandits. Oh, God.
I'm not surprised. Let's be clear.
Well,
the last person to challenge the Green Eye Bandits was, and El Teddy's going to hate this, Monique. She held them to the fire all the time.
She tried to kiss up to Giselle, too.
She sure did.
She tried to kiss
that whole apologizing afterwards when Giselle brought the security guard and all of that was her trying to placate to.
But that was her
Giselle.
trying to save her job. That was her trying to save her job.
I don't think that was that. I think that was her trying to placate to them. At that point, your job was already gone. You had already did that. You already the milk was spilled. The toothpaste was out of the tube. Might as well go ahead and relish in it. Might as well give you some good TV. This is my last hurrah. My last season, girl, we going out in a blaze of glory.
And that's what she did. She came to that reunion with them binders.
With their binder.
Well, the Trapper Keeper, as Erica De Niro called it. Ow!
Every time. Oh my God, with this damn Trapper Keeper.
Girl, shocker at the new girl is kissing up to the girl. Listen, I don't know why.
And it's not a shocker. That girl, she seems very uppity and just
and
she fits right in. She fits right in with
And did you see her yellow eyeshadow? You can't trust that bitch.
Yeah, like it's
yellow eyeshadow. You can't trust. You know what?
And then I ain't like what she said about Wendy with the whole, her mom puts people on routes and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, where is that coming from? Say the quiet part out loud.
I don't know. I don't really know much about Wendy's mom than her religion. I don't even know what denomination Wendy's people are.
No, she African. From what I
Yeah,
understand.
but what is their religion?
Wendy said she's Christian. Of Christian, I don't know if
she's
it's
Christian,
Catholic.
but you know how people assume that all Africans are over there with that African spirituality shit. They all but that.
But you know, like, but sometimes they use what is it called? Religious syncretism. Which is how like we got religions like voodoo, which is just like voodoo is nothing more than Catholicism with African highlights. So we don't know what she really practices. We don't know what denomination she is or what she's supposed to believe in. Christian doesn't really tell us much. There's a whole bunch of denominations.
Well, that's why I said she's claimed. She said in the trailer that she's Christian, but that could be Catholic, that could be Protestant. I mean, that could be Catholic, that could be Baptist, that could be I don't know what, but you know.
I don't know. I mean, it did come off a wet. Now, what is this new girl? What national? She African American?
She's Nigerian too. Now, what Nigerian she is, I don't know. I don't know if she's like Igbo, Yoruba. I don't know what she.
But there's a whole lot of Nigeria, and there's a whole lot of different sects of people in Nigeria.
So I don't know what she is, but I feel like that is gonna fall apart very soon. That's gonna get some backlash eventually, because you know how people are nowadays. They're gonna say, "Oh, you're disrespecting African religions," and then it's gonna become a whole argument. I can just see the think pieces now.
Because that's what it's looking like.
Here's my question.
Yeah.
Because I fear that, okay, we're only, now the name of this show is Housewives of Potomac. We're only probably going to see two husbands this season, which is Eddie and what's Mia's husband name?
Ooh.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Gordon Gartrell. Nobody wants to see Karen's husband, even if he's there. He's Casper the Friendly Ghost. He's knocking at death's door. He doesn't say anything. He might as well be decoration or a paperweight. So he's not really there. I don't even know if he's mentally there. So, but I wonder the dynamic about Chris now. Will Chris just completely just remove himself from the show?
He should.
So as to stay away from these girls?
He should.
I'm with you, Quintessential. I'm with you,
but they don't. But they still have the baby storyline, unless Candace abandoned that.
That's not a storyline.
She ain't pregnant yet. What's going on?
I don't know. But they have husbands. NECA has a husband, and we have Juan's drama.
Were they married yet? Robin and
There is one. Remember, they got allegedly married at the end of last season.
Oh, child, I
You
forgot.
gotta say allegedly. They married. Them people's married.
Child, where your marriage license at?
Well, Juan supposedly, I'm interested to see how much of Juan's story, because he was trending a lot after the season ended.
Did he get fired?
Yeah, he got fired.
Well,
he has a new job now, I believe. But he got fired. Yeah. But the loss, but I won't say he won. The lawsuit got dropped against him. So I guess that's a win.
I wonder if they're gonna talk about that.
Toya said Chris was on live last night and said he doesn't like any of the women on the show. I don't like none of the women on the goddamn show, so I don't blame him.
But why?
He don't. He
Why?
shouldn't. Why would he?
But why? What has Karen done to him? What has Wendy done to him?
They all listen. Karen tried to start a whole storyline, or not. I shouldn't say start, but Karen enabled and perpetuated that whole storyline about him, doing these horrible things to Giselle, and allowed Giselle to go ahead and just keep,
But Karen is a
proliferating that
victim of
storyline.
those type of things, so she can't. So it's her natural affinity is to believe the woman in those situations.
Even Giselle, lion ass Giselle, I'm
But see,
okay.
that's not. But I'll tell you, if
I'm
he
no no
has,
no 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 Xavier. It's one thing for you to say, I want to, trust and believe the woman in these situations, but when you have someone who's a known liar, someone who time after time after time after time has made things up, has added things on that were not there, who has the propensity to fabricate, why would I believe her?
but then we have to go back to the whole point about rape culture in this country and how we have this idea of a perfect victim. And there's no such thing as a perfect victim.
There is no such thing as the perfect victim. You are right. You are right. But if the boy cried wolf all the time and he crying wolf right now, he's just gonna have to get eaten. Because I don't know if he's crying wolf again and it ain't no wolf again. I ain't got that type of time.
But also, I don't think Karen thought Giselle would sink that low.
And the thing about Giselle, wasn't it with the whole texting? Like that was her whole. Oh, women know
No, that was Ashley. That was Ashley with the texting.
No, the thing about Giselle is you didn't make it a problem being around this man until it was convenient when Robin brought up the whole he was, was he or was he not in Ashley's DMs. You had been around that man, you had interacted with that man. At no time did you try and go and say, hey Candace, I know me and you ain't getting along, but I got a problem.
Yeah.
Did you go to production and tell them you had a problem with Chris? Who did you go to?
Nobody. You waited till the next season. Y'all started airing. Now, I agree. I'm with you, El Teddy, but I will say this. I hope Candace did have a conversation with him like, bitch, what the fuck was you in that hotel room for?
Well, he said he was mad about how Nicki Minaj treated Candace.
Well,
and he was just venting to Giselle in private.
But Darren, Candace said that her and Chris did have a conversation. When it was brought to him, they had a whole conversation that wasn't even on camera.
Okay.
That they did have about that situation.
But we know what was said. I don't know why. It's Giselle. We know what Chris has told us what was said in the room. Giselle is the one who keeps on,
And then she started adding shit on. And I'm just like, all right, girl.
Yeah, then he touched her. Then he pulled her into the room. Then it was just a lot.
Giselle is vile. Okay? Let's just be clear. She's vile. Her and Ashley are just vile. Both of them. Ugh. Y'all know how I feel about those two.
I hope we see Dean and Dylon. I like them. They make Ashley redeemable.
Y'all love y'all some Ashley. Who I can't stand.
Who like Ashley?
We don't like Ashley. We like her sons. Those children are always doing something.
You talk about the Omen babies?
Not the Omen.
Damien and Damien Jr.
Damien
666 Devil Child. Those two kids.
Leave them alone. They are innocents.
That's what they said about the Omen. About Damien.
You think it was still Michael? They didn't show him in the trailer, but
Who?
Michael.
Michael.
Yeah, Michael, Ashley's husband.
Oh, yeah, they ain't gonna show that damn. I forgot. We forgot who that man was. I'm sorry, I don't know who this man is.
Yeah, I don't think you'll see Michael again because there's been a big outcry about.
But he's part of Candace's storyline.
Him allowing to be on the show, knowing he's a whole ass sex offender.
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I need them to not have him be such a major part of Ashley and Candace's storyline because Candace's storyline is about how Michael is suing her.
Damn. Why he suing her for defamation?
Yeah.
Girl, bye. You grab niggas' asses. Okay, you did it. Like the fuck?
Whole ass video evidence. Like
girl.
whole ass video evidence. It's the audacity of white people.
I'm just saying, if he ain't gonna be on the show, we don't want to hear about it. Move on from it. Because what's the point? You gonna be with his estranged wife about him suing you?
They're still married, aren't they?
But they're estranged. They're separated.
They are still married.
But she had a whole boyfriend, and so does he.
And Ashley ain't letting it go. Because Ashley know if she divorces him, she ain't got shit.
She don't want to go back to that bridge.
I'm just saying, the bitch ain't shit. She's gonna end up back underneath the highway like her mammy was back when she was young, knocking on doors and trying to get put on and shit.
I don't think so, Tracy. I don't think they're intimate anymore.
That don't mean they ain't married.
But do you think that they are still, doing the
Probably. I can believe it.
What?
I don't put nothing past these people. The fact that you would let this man regularly shove his wrinkled ass white peen up in you on a regular basis is nauseating.
Ashley was trying to get somewhere. She's trying to build wealth for her family.
Period. Well, no, I mean,
no.
Even
but
the Lord
did
had
she secure
a
the
company that
bag?
hose.
But did she secure the bag?
She had the bag. She
So
just
you
didn't
went
secure
through
it. She didn't
all of
lock it
that.
down.
You dealt with this old wrinkled ass white man laying on top of you, huffing and puffing for all of those years and got nothing out of it. Bitch, you
got 2
the dumbest
kids.
bitch on earth. You got to be about the stupidest bitch on earth.
I tell y'all need to go. Y'all need to. You know who's the best hoe ever in Hollywood history is Cassie. Cassie did the damn thing. Cassie stayed with that man. Got all of Diddy's good money in his good years. Then she took it and then married their trainer and had 2 beautiful kids and is still living
And
well.
now the trainer be dragging Diddy every time he get child girl.
Right now, then he called him fruity in the comments. I'm like, ooh,
fruity and old. Fruity and old.
What's the
At
tea?
least,
What's the tea? We all know Diddy. Now he let child.
Oh.
We talked about Diddy and he done took out Teddy.
Right.
Y'all done took me out talking about these people. I don't think Ashley and Cassie and Diddy ever had sex. Because I feel like if they did, she would have had a baby.
Ew, no.
I mean, same reason why young man
pill.
ain't got no child yet, and I know they fucking every day.
She was on the pill. You think she wants to be permanently attached to that man? No.
Let's be clear. No. Let's be clear. Diddy does a couple things. Diddy will beard these girls up so as to hide the fact that he has the proclivities of getting his back blown out daily.
I think Diddy likes women. I just think he likes.
I think Diddy at the point. I think Diddy at a certain point was, or thought he was, which is why he had those kids with the first wife. But at this point, he's an old queen. He's an old queen with a lot of money and don't give a shit.
And
Girl,
he
I'm
has
trying
a
to
lot
get
of
my back
kids.
blown out all the time.
He has to at least be,
He could be bi.
Yeah, he has at least pan. He got like 6 kids now. Like that's a lot of kids. Well, no, 7 now. That's a lot of kids to not like Cooter at all.
Well, I mean, you can have a lot of kids and still like a little
exactly.
What up yet?
You know, listen, I'll give you another example. You know how many lesbians I know? Hard, staunch lesbians got 8 kids. And then we'll tell you, I don't like no parts of it, but they got 8 kids. 8 of them.
And he be calling people daddy and stuff like that. Like he be making weird ass videos with like a lot of industry people and celebrities. Like I know they be doing the freaking devil's work in them damn parties. Because I remember Audrey O'Day was talking about it. She went to a couple sex parties. I like to believe she was talking about Diddy because the shit that
I
they was
want to go
doing,
to one of Diddy's parties.
they said they be having all types of shit going on in there. You know,
Listen, let me tell you something. If I had the money that Diddy had,
right?
the parties that I would have, that would be legendary, and they would be talking about my sex parties from now until the second coming. Please be clear. They would say
Listen,
that shit was like Ringling Brothers and Bonham and Bailey Circus, where you had dicks in every part of the room doing backflips, somersault. You had ass on every crevice of the room. You had secretions and bodily fluids just being swapped all around from wall to wall. Maybe they would tell legendary stories about my parties. I ain't mad at it. But
listen.
that I don't be mad about. Get it
The
how you live.
girls love them a good old little party. Deviant is going worldwide.
Trying to tell you, we'll have a whole private jet where we have the
Deviant.
whole Mile High Club sex party going on this private jet.
PJ, I ain't not no damn PJ child.
You ain't heard about Deviant, Darren? You ain't seen the pictures
Of Givian?
of Deviant?
Oh, who Deviant? Oh, wait, on Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, don't clock my T. Hold on.
Wait, do I know these people? Who are these people?
You know Deviant, the party.
Oh, yeah. The party. Wait, did he be at the Deviant parties?
No.
Oh.
Where these parties? Wait, hold on. I thought you were talking about something else. But where this party be at?
They go all
They
over
at
the
different
country.
cities. They be in different cities.
In like New York, Atlanta. I think there was one in California a while ago.
Oh wow. And it's like oh wow.
Remember when the dude from
Byron Perkins,
Hampton University, the football player that came out?
Byron Perkins.
So the white boy that he allegedly is with, I think they met at a deviant party or something like
That
that.
motherfucker was at a deviant party.
Yeah, he was invited to by his friends.
Child, could you? Ooh, I can only drink. Ooh. Okay, because that damn football player was fucking fine as hell, child.
He still is.
All right, still is.
Walking around in their house, child. I'd be like, look. Child.
They say that's why he came out though. They say that's because they saw him at the pod.
They saw him at the oh wow. See, I'll be a voyager. I'll be like with the people that be watching. I just be,
See, they gonna kick your ass out. You can't.
All of the women in the party said they're willing to pay Diddy. They said they're willing to pay Diddy for some change, for some coin.
If you pegging him, you can't have. He's not giving you a baby.
No, he's definitely getting paid. Like, yeah, I can see that.
So he's not having. So they're not. So there's no vaginal sex. There's pegging. So no baby. We didn't crack the case.
Listen, I can't tell people what to do and what to have.
Nah, I'm trying to peg. Could you imagine Cassie pegging? Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't.
Cassie had her little. She had her little.
I can see it
when she was a little butch.
I can see
when
it.
She shaved her hair. That half her head.
Yeah, remember the boys video with Nikki? I was like,
oh, when she did have like the half shaved head. A mess.
And then she was walking around in suits for a while.
Yeah.
She needed something to be noticed because her music wasn't getting her noticed. Her career.
Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, listen.
Noticed.
No, ain't nobody said Cassie is the best vocalist ever, but she made a hit that sticks like motherfucking bricks.
Hit? What was that one hit?
Me and You. That goes off in the club. What are you talking about?
Come on now, Teddy. You gotta understand that was.
Wait, how does the song go? I don't remember.
Me and you.
Just us two.
Thinking I'm gonna make a move.
Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it.
I might know it if I hear it, but the fact is,
you want me to play this damn thing?
I know you ain't got to play it. Well, hell, I don't already played the Bravo video, so my monetization is gone anyway. But You can play it because hell, we ain't got no monetization on this video. Shout out to the YouTube people watching that's gonna try and snatch my monetization. You rat ass bastards.
But this how I go. You can play 4 seconds before they come at you. Hold on, let me.
You gotta go to the chorus. Don't start at the middle. Don't start at the beginning. He won't know it.
Okay, yeah, I do know that.
Yes,
I do know that. That I do know.
Come on.
I didn't know what it was called. I didn't know that was her singing it, but I do know that song.
When she wasn't singing, but that's a hit. That is a hit.
The fact that you said she wasn't. She wasn't.
You know, she was. You know, that's.
But I didn't know that was Cassie.
Talking.
Okay,
that's a hit.
That is her only song. The fact
no,
that
she had another one. What is it?
I don't remember any other Cassie song. I'm so serious.
No, because there was one. There's another. It was Me and You and.
I know The Boys that had Nikki on it.
Not The Boys. That was not a hit.
Listen,
don't do that.
We got a Barb, we got a Beehive on here. We're not going to have this back and forth between the Barb, the Beehive, or whoever else.
I'm Beehive, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I went to the Renaissance concert. Okay.
So did I. That was amazing.
Period. Okay. Oh, as a man, child. Maybe we'll wait for the lamb to, for her to go back on tour.
I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Mariah Carey is very established.
Long way to go. But you got a long way to go. Want to see me? Want to touch me? That was Cassie's. That was
Montrez said he'll know no other Cassie songs, and neither does Cassie.
Long way to go. You want to tease me?
We don't know that song. Neither does Cassie.
Y'all need to find out. That was a hit. Another song went off in the club all the time.
Who?
Long way to go.
When what?
Let me start looking it up. Hold on.
No, we're not gonna do this. Listen, y'all.
I'm trying to get up.
Potomac starts on November 5th. I will be reviewing it as long as I can stomach it. As long as I can stomach it, I will be reviewing it. Darren, are we doing the panel?
We doing the panel. Look,
we're doing the panel.
We doing the panel. We just got to get Medusa.
So we're doing the panel. Even if I stop reviewing because I can't stomach it anymore, I will continue to do the panel. I will continue to watch so I can do the panel. Because didn't I stop doing Atlanta at some point?
Yeah, you did.
And just started doing the panel because I just couldn't stomach the hoes no more.
But there was nothing going on. There was nothing going on, really.
Yeah.
It's like.
No, Love and Hip Hop came in and was like, yeah, we taking your spot. Because, girl, everybody was talking about that shit.
Which is so strange. It's like,
the Erica Mena situation, and
but that should be a shame. Housewives.
But no, prior to the Erica Mena situation, Love and Hip Hop was a snooze fest too, because I started off trying to review that shit this season, and I fell off. I was just like, the whole Bambi crying about this divorce over and over and over.
But Love and Hip Hop was interesting this season. I feel like this has been the best season since
Love and
season
Hip Hop
5.
was for Chaotic. I've always been a fan of Chaotic. I have a thing for Chaotic. I have a crush on Chaotic.
Chaotic who?
From Miami?
Yes. I don't know why. I don't know.
Why?
He's a Miami boy. That's why.
That they be doing. That tried to fight Prince Finance.
Prince is fine.
Prince is also
but Chaotic
pervert,
gives me Miami boy. I don't know why. It's something about the Miami in him that's just what I grew up.
If he got rid of that tattoo in between his eyes, he would be okay.
And I'm gonna pass on that.
I do like him with the shorter hair on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
You just need to get rid of those tattoos.
What about that dude that was in that boy band, that boy group?
Pleasure P?
The light one? No, the
Spectacular.
Woo.
Oh yes, now Spectacular I'm here for. Pleasure P we're not. Spectacular we're here
back
for.
In the day though, back in the day,
Pleasure P was the one.
Right. Now
no, Pleasure P was never it for me. He never did it for me. Ever.
Oh wait, Darren, since we're up here and we are both millennials and El Teddy is old and bitter, do you agree that Maya is an icon?
I'm not going to, Xavier, this is not a conversation that we're even going to indulge in. You have to have a catalog to be considered. No, she does not have a catalog. What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on. Let me.
When I say catalog, you have to have multiple albums, and I mean multiple, several, many albums that are classic and iconic for you to be considered iconic. You ain't gonna have one hit, 2 hits. No, she's not iconic.
That's what everybody was on. All I want to do is come on.
So you're saying Mood Ring isn't iconic, Fear of Flying isn't iconic, Maya self-titled isn't iconic?
No. No. I can say that unequivocally. No. You weren't even alive during that time. Those songs didn't even get that much play during the time when it came out. Xavier, what are you talking about? There were those of us that were alive.
Wait, I've been alive for most of Maya's first album was in 1998. That was the only album I wasn't alive for.
So you said at 2 years old, you were just bopping to Maya, and you just knew the Maya song, this girl.
Yes, because Rugrats, she was on the Rugrats soundtrack.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, she was. Now, see, Teddy and I had an argument similar to this with the whole Madonna situation, which I'm like, girl, I don't know what he was talking about with that. Like, she wasn't no icon back then. Like he has an issue with what's it called? Revisionist history?
Revisionist history.
You on that Kingdom Moore shit.
I don't have no. Hear me out. You missed my argument. My argument was, is Madonna iconic? Absolutely. Was Madonna at that time a mediocre white girl that was pushed up like Taylor Swift is now in certain terms? Sure. That doesn't diminish the fact that Madonna is iconic. It doesn't diminish her career and what she did. But in terms of what she was literally doing at that time, vocally, she was mediocre. Even if you go to her stage presence or her being out there like that, there were people like Cyndi Lauper that was way more out there and was way more,
there's also levels though. She did it her stage presence was 10 times better than what Taylor's doing. This girl is, I don't know what Taylor's doing. Music, but
the thing about it is, Darren, that what I'm saying is, when the story's told 20, 30 years from now, Taylor Swift is going to be iconic and legendary.
I think she's an icon.
In the same way, what I'm saying is Madonna, I'm not trying to say she's not legendary, but at that time, looking at her abilities, they were mediocre. And she was pushed up by the music industry. You know how they'll find a white girl that they gravitate to, who gives them like what Olivia they want, and they'll push her. Like who?
Olivia Rodrigo.
Who?
Olivia Rodrigo.
He don't know her.
I don't know who that is.
I mess with Olivia Rodrigo.
Artist of the century.
I mess with her. I'm not feeling the second album, but I mess with her first album. But yeah, she does. I'm not gonna call her an industry plant, but like she definitely. I
don't know she's a plant, but I do.
She doesn't stand out. She doesn't stand out. Like she sound like everything. Like all like
she's
Lord
the J-Lo.
And Taylor and
I'll tell you, she's basically the J-Lo of our generation.
So can't sing but can dance.
J-Lo.
Well, no. I'm just saying that you know how like J-Lo was forced down our throats at some point.
She was.
That's Olivia.
I think J-Lo's a much better actress than she is.
Yes, because Jennifer Lopez is iconic. J-Lo is.
That's why I don't know why she and Shakira headlined the damn Super Bowl. Like Shakira.
That was a good one.
Shakira ain't eating you. She literally ate your whole set. Like, girl, you did not do nothing on that show.
You didn't like her little Get It Right set with the men in the background, and she was with the cane.
J-Lo did her thing.
J-Lo didn't even have a whole good album. She had like 1 or 2 songs, but she didn't have an album that you go, I gotta go buy this J-Lo app. No, God, no.
I've never. But there's some artists who are just like single artists. There's
One-hit wonders is what we call them.
no, but then like every time they put out a single, people always listen, but they never like listen to their albums.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain artists like that. Yeah, I guess.
Morgan says Sexy Red is the industry plant. Well, there's that.
I think Sexy Red is a good time.
So
what to
half of
listen
the
to,
Eastern Seaboard.
like to sleep with, or like to listen to. Like
I mean, a
like,
good time for
what?
now. Like she's given us like the whole package of her personality and doing all this extra stuff, but it's gonna burn out quickly, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, because there's no music that's good. Like she ain't charting nowhere. There ain't nothing.
Like I don't have a single Sexy Red song except for Pound Town because it's catchy.
Because her and her rap, you know what she's like, Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy had a couple. He had a run. He had a good run though.
And she may have a good run. So Soulja Boy's skills as a rapper and or lyricist is not there. You can't find
he was a good writer. He did a lot of writing.
No, God, no. He was not a good writer. No.
He did a lot of writing.
No,
he had a lot of get up and move type songs. Like,
Okay, but you could say the same thing about Sexy Red. That's what I'm saying.
No, she doesn't. She's not none of
getting
that.
up and moving. I mean, you grinding. You
ain't nobody moving to Pound Town.
Yeah, I'm like, you just doing.
Actually, they are apparently.
And they're moving off beat probably. Because what are you moving to? My booty pink, my booty hole brown. Like, there ain't nothing to move to.
Listen, Sexy Red is the female version of Soulja Boy. Because if you respect any part of rap, especially when I remember when Soulja Boy came out, if you respected anything that was rap, hip hop, anything, Soulja Boy was cringeworthy and still quietly is cringeworthy.
He was not now. Okay, I think this is the elementary school me talking right now, because first of all, when Soulja Boy came on,
Soulja Boy was it.
Yeah, for real.
Like,
come on now.
You were 4 and 5, so you waxed nostalgic. But for those people who were grown enough to know what was going on, you were like, really?
Well,
see,
my mother,
we stopped none of y'all music can never meet ours. Like, okay, we get it. Like, I feel like,
and it's not true because we lived through the best era, i.e., the 90s, early 2000s. So
for me, the 2010s era was golden.
Listen,
okay?
the year music died was 2016 because that was the last time.
2016, I will say, yeah.
I'm laughing at this conversation. This whole conversation is making me laugh. Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
What y'all feel about Usher headlining the Super Bowl?
I think Usher is past due. Half the people who've been on the Super Bowl in the last 20 years, Usher should have been on before them. I'm just gonna be quiet about it. Hey, love.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just need to go back 1 second. Just 1 second. Hold on. I just need to make sure I understand this. Did you say that Sexy Red is the 2023 Soulja Boy?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna need you to bite your tongue.
No.
Because I'm gonna need you to bite your tongue.
No.
I'm gonna need you to bite your tongue. Do you know why? You know why? Because that is disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
To Sexy Red?
Absolutely. Because Soulja Boy is absolutely worse.
What? That's what I keep trying to tell them. Soulja Boy
he is trash. By Sora.
That's what I'm saying.
That was the death of hip hop. What are y'all talking about?
Darren and Xavier, you all were little kids. So it was a little cute little. The rest of us who really knew music and was listening to rap looked at this. What the fuck is this shit? That is when rap began.
Okay,
listen.
Let me
listen. No. Listen. When this boy went on, listen.
That's the problem.
Nope. Here. Listen. When this boy got on here and literally said, "Oh no, I don't care about that. I don't need the rap. I just do a catchy hook, and that's all that matters, and nobody cares." We all said, "Oh, it's done for us." We hate him. Go to hell. We were done. We were done. He literally said this.
There's no rapping involved with
That
Soulja Boy.
man literally said, oh no, I don't need to rap. I just need a catchy hook. That's all that matters.
I keep trying to tell these youngins that
This is what rap has. First of all, there's different versions of rap. Like he was a part of the era where there was a lot of dance rap songs. We had people.
He started the era of ignorance.
There wasn't
Wait,
a lot
no.
of
Let's not blame Soulja Boy because the Cupid Shuffle is considered a rap song.
Yeah, Cupid Shuffle. Remember
the Cupid Shuffle came way after Soulja Boy. Way after Soulja Boy. What are we talking about?
It was still kind of his era though. Like it's when
it was not.
When he was on his way out. That's when the music.
Listen. Soulja Boy literally got and said, I don't need to rap. All I need is a hook and a beat, and people will buy it. And after that, everybody after him literally followed the same recipe.
The same year.
Oh yeah. Cupid Shuffle came out 2007. A lot of Soulja Boy shit came out in 2008.
Listen, everybody followed that same recipe. The same exact recipe. This is the thing that people aren't understanding. And I think this is the part that people aren't getting. What y'all are thinking of music, you're like, ooh, we consumed music a little differently back then. Mm-hmm. Because for us, music was done underground first.
Let me help you out there. I don't know if the guy who wrote Cupid Shuffle wrote it in 2007, but I promise you, nobody knew what a goddamn Cupid Shuffle was in 2007. The first time anybody heard the Cupid Shuffle, I might give you 2014. Maybe. I might give you 2014.
No.
But it damn sure wasn't no 07. You can cancel that. Sorry.
I'm in
listen.
Honey. Cupid Shuffle been around for years.
Okay, 2014 was 9 years ago. I might give you 9 years ago, but it went out in 2007, sir. You can let that go.
We gonna agree to disagree on that one, but at the end of the day, I feel like what y'all definition of what music really is. Our
Cupid Shuffle was 09.
It was 07.
No, it's not 07.
Cupid Shuffle became popular in 2009. Popular in 2009.
Okay, a year or two later. A year or two later.
But that's not even rap. Cupid Shuffle is not rap. That's a.
Okay, well let's get off the Cupid Shuffle. Okay, I think we have different tastes, and it is because of our different time frame of when music.
It's because Soulja Boy came and bastardized rap music, so you all got used to trash and thought trash was the norm.
But what do you think? What do you think the older generation, people older than y'all, think about y'all music?
They like our music, actually.
No, child, because
so
my grandma would sit there and say that their rap is trash and bad and demonic and all that. Okay, let's be very clear. Like
Oprah had a whole thing about Lil' Kim being a stripper, skanking whore.
Yeah.
I can tell you, listen, I can tell you right now, my mama has a whole new appreciation for my music now compared to what if she had to listen to See Red. I promise you, my mama appreciates my music so much more now comparison if she has to listen to Glorilla.
My parents can sing songs from my generation, be like, oh, I remember y'all used to listen to that. That song ain't that bad. Now this trash, they be like, oh, what is that?
Look.
But we still have some good stuff. We have good stuff.
I'm not saying there's no good music now. No, Xavier. Listen, I'm not saying there's no good music now. What I'm saying though is Soulja Boy is trash and always has been trash.
But he
always will be trash.
But I think his stuff was camp though. Like his stuff, it's not that. And I'm not trying to say that Soulja Boy is like this lyricist that really spoke knowledge. And
he had hits,
known
though.
for it was camp. Like it was cool to do like this and do like the different dances because that was just the trend back then. Like he is iconic in that way because he popularized like rap, dance rap, After that, we got like the Jerk and Dougie and all this other stuff that people was
Well,
trying to
he didn't hold on.
that motivated the
Dance
culture.
rap has been around as long as we've had rap music. Let's just be clear.
Wait a minute, who was out there making iconic dance moves?
We
from
can
their
go
rap
back to
music?
the 90s. We could go all the way back to the 90s. There was Atlanta that was doing it. There was Miami that was doing it. There was a time there was Tampa that was doing it. Iconic songs that were all about just dancing. We're talking about
I'm
songs
saying
like
dance move. What was the dance move that was
The
popular?
we're
Cabbage
talking about
Patch
songs
in the
like
Percolator, child.
Butterfly, Tootsie Roll. We're talking about songs like Doodle Brown. Those were dance rap songs. What are we talking about?
Okay, but it
Well,
wasn't.
I mean,
And they
especially
were
if you take
iconic.
it back to Uncle Luke, I could.
No. We're not gonna do that because
Those are dance rap
what I
songs.
can remember from back in the 90s, y'all had the Percolator, y'all had the mashed potato. I mean, not the mashed potato. The what's it called? The Cabbage Patch and all that shit. Running Man, like it. Okay, y'all had that shit.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
We
What
had
I'm saying
Dougie.
is,
We had
listen,
Crank That. We had
Okay.
Listen. Hold on. Listen. Dance rap has always been a part of rap music. Soulja Boy did not invent that. That's always been there. What we're saying is, even on those old dance rap songs, they always had rapping in it. That was the thing. And there was this dance attached to it. Soulja Boy just was not good at rapping. The bitch was horrible. He can't
We're
rap.
not saying he was.
That's my point.
We're not saying he is.
Well,
We're saying that he makes good. He made good music.
We can point out some 90s rappers that was trash.
No. I didn't. No. Please be clear. I never said he didn't have a hit. I never said that. I just said the bitch was trash.
But you say he's the downfall of music, of rap music.
He is.
You cannot blame that on a singular
absolutely-
person.
He absolutely got a whole lot of people that started some of the downfall. of rap.
Let me ask this question. Let me ask this question because I do see that artists always are the blame of the shift in the culture. But can some of that onus go on to the labels that really?
Oh yeah, no. It absolutely is the label, because when the label saw how successful he was, they started to pull others in that were either doing it or could do it, and that's how the downfall starts.
Or rather,
Because
they
the
can
label
teach them to do it.
follows the money. The label follows the money.
I think the labels are ruining music because it's
Oh, yeah,
clear that there is a
absolutely.
big problem right now in the music industry. Music has not been good. Like,
listen, they done got rid of the whole third act of songs. They done got rid of the climax of song. The bridge. They done got rid of the bridges. The
like,
songs
I don't know
2 minutes
what's
now.
happening. Like, it's, and you gotta blame the label. It's not, because at the end of the day, a lot of these artists that are signed, they have no control over their music. They have no agency because they just got in here or they just happen to be here and they don't want to get cut. So they like, okay, fine, I'm gonna listen to what the label says. The label does not know how to make art, and that is the problem. I don't like when people blame artists, because the artists at the end of the day, bitch, I gotta make my money. I gotta do what I gotta do. You get what I'm saying?
The label follows the money, and they also, but the money comes because people listen to this. I mean, it's circular. The labels follow the money. The money comes because people are, digesting that music, and they are downloading it or buying it or whatever time period it was. They're streaming it, whatever. And so that's what they follow. So Soulja Boy came along. It was trash. People consumed it at high rates. The label said, oh, damn, what, credible artists are doing. We want to follow the quick and fast microwave money. Soulja Boy made some quick, fast money for a whole lot of people, and they followed that. So then they found others that were either doing the same thing, copying what he did, or they found people that could either do that or do similar to what he was doing, because it was cheap. Similar to on television when reality TV came. It was easier. It was cheaper. It didn't require a lot of writers and production, and the cost was easy. So you started to have all of, reality TV come out. But then there gets to a point where it just becomes saturated, and then something new comes out that's really trash. But because it makes a whole lot of money real fast, everybody follows that trend, and now you have the bastardization of another industry.
Like streaming for TV and movies.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
think about it like this. Darren, put it like this. Soldier Boy is like our version of Ice Spice. That's what it is. Just Soldier Boy is our Ice Spice. There you go.
But I think Soldier Boy is better than Ice Spice.
Yeah.
No, it's about the same. It's about the same.
No,
It's about the same. I promise you.
I mean,
And listen, that's how you feel now. Give it a few years. Give it a few years.
For you, Soldier Boy is better, but for us, we looking at you like
absolutely not. Give it a few years.
And it is generational. I'm not going to act like I don't understand. It's generational. It absolutely is generational. But Soldier Boy is trash.
I mean, music. The longer we this culture.
It's just like
music is going to be
like I talk about what I call the death of R&B. You know what I'm saying? When truly they're really R&B really wasn't a genre. R&B was just where they stuck all of the black people.
Mm-hmm.
Because you would have R&B, and in one category you could have Patti LaBelle singing a ballad. You could have Whitney Houston doing something pop. You could have Janet doing something dance. And you could you know what I'm saying? Like you could have, somebody's neo soul. And all of that will be packaged in one thing.
They still do it today because look, some people still believe Beyonce is R&B, and some people still believe Doja Cat was nominated for an R&B award last year.
Made no sense.
And my thing about it is what we know as in black culture, what we know as the real and true R&B. You know what I'm saying? What is real grassroots? What we really consider R&B, that died. I'm gonna tell you when it died. The more they started letting these little white girls try to emulate black artists, and those white girls began to be considered, and white boys began to be considered pop. Then what happened is they had to allow the black people that were doing the same thing to be considered pop too.
But they were pop.
Listen, but you're missing my point. You're missing my point. When you had when white girls started to emulate what we know to be true and real R&B, and that then because they were white was categorized as being pop. Then you had the black people that were doing that then had to be considered pop as well because they were singing and doing basically the same thing. So now what used to be R&B now has become pop.
So you're talking about more Christina Aguilera and Pink era.
That era is where the shift changed. That's where that was the
they should have been considered R&B?
I remember Christina Aguilera used to walk. She used to act like she was black, girl.
But wait, so do you think that? So you would put Christina Aguilera based on her sound, purely based on her sound and R&B?
I say it differs from song to song.
Yeah.
I wouldn't purely put her as R&B, but there were songs. Yeah, there were songs definitely in the beginning, and even the beginning of Pink's career. Look at the beginning of Pink's career; it was too, and which is why Beyonce was one of the first solo black artists that most of her career she was considered pop. She by the time she got to her second album, she was considered pop. She was
her B-Day is clearly a pop album, but people will argue
and everything after that, and she was pop at that point. She wasn't, but if she had come out even 10 years before that, she would have been. She would never. And the sad part is, not only would she have not been considered pop, she would have been considered R&B, and it would have limited her in terms of the reach, because the reach is much bigger if you're considered pop, because now they can play you on the white radio stations as opposed to just playing you on the urban radio stations because you fall into the pop category, which is why, I have so much respect for Janet, because remember, Janet was boxed into the R&B category with the greats. that was singing the house down. You know what I'm saying? And Janet ain't gonna sing the house down like that.
But they
You know,
consider
she
Whitney
had a
Houston
couple hits that would
pop.
cross over, but by and large, she was still being packaged in that R&B, which limited her in terms of radio play, album sales to a lot of the urban R&B radio outlets, whereas the white outlets stuck to what was pop.
But what about Whitney Houston? They considered Whitney Houston pop.
Yeah, that was they could.
Whitney Houston
She
had a
was pop though.
couple songs. She most of her stuff was not considered pop. Whitney Houston had a couple songs at that time. I'm talking about at that time. Go look at what she was nominated for and things like that. Go back to her nominations. Most of her stuff still was segmented into R&B, especially back in her 80s day. It wasn't till 90s post Bodyguard where a lot of her music, and even then, because she really after Bodyguard, she really started. If you listen to the album that came out after Waiting to Exhale, what was the name of that album? With Heartbreak Hotel and It's Not Right, But It's Okay. That album went much more R&B.
Yeah, but they still
pop.
put her in. But people still kept on saying she was the pop artist.
That was that song where she was in it was like a black room, and then she had on that bob.
Yeah, she had the bob. It's not right, but it's okay. Now black people, the problem with Whitney was in the 80s, her sound was much more pop than it was traditional R&B. Problem was white people weren't considering her R&B because she was black. Black people weren't considering her R&B because it sounded more pop. And so there was that quagmire of trying to figure out, you aren't satisfying the black people because it's too pop and not, urban enough. You aren't satisfying the white people because your ass is black.
But these songs are still hitting though.
But she made she was one of the people who I always say, your gift will make room for you. It didn't matter what you said she was. You could not deny the woman had a voice. There was no denial. The woman had a goddamn voice. What were you gonna do?
Mm-hmm. I wish the black award shows had a little bit more compassion when it came to her, because at the end of the day, I feel like black artists are more than just R&B. And now after,
I think that we listened to the white radio and white music and allowed all of our stuff to be R&B, but it's really not all R&B. Some of it is R&B. Some of it is soul. Some of it could be neo soul. Some of you know what I'm saying. There are different parts of. Some of it is dance. For us, and there's different genres within black music, but they just said all of this is R&B.
Like, I don't like how like places like BET Awards, they won't have like a pop category, which I feel like I feel like a lot of these artists would really benefit, would have like a section, like award for that, because
I think it would pave the way for newer artists, honestly, because you're like, why you keep on nominating Beyonce and Rihanna in the R&B category? They don't fit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because you have, even within the black, you have contemporary soul, neo soul. You know what I'm saying? Classic R&B.
And they never get placed.
Jazz.
And they never perform.
And like you said, even some, pop, as we recognize pop within the black diaspora or black music and entertainment.
Because I said this before, like the young female artists of today, like the Chloe Baileys, the Normanis, the Hallies, the Dojas, they would fit more into a pop category, but we try to pigeonhole them.
You don't have a whole lot of any of the artists right now that are traditional R&B at all.
SZA.
I probably don't listen to enough music of hers to make that estimation. But I believe you. I'm just saying I probably don't listen to enough of her music.
SZA's music bores me to sleep. I literally put it on to take naps. Summer Walk,
And I
Ari
believe
Lennox.
you
Hold
did.
on, hold
I
on.
like
I want to hear what you gotta say about Summer Walker though, because
She's boring too.
okay,
But
I
Ari
was about to
Lennox.
say, I'm like,
but I'm saying like for like good R&B, Ari Lennox would be like
yeah,
quintessential R&B for our time at least.
sure. I
I
mean,
don't like I said, I don't listen to enough of these people to
You've
know.
heard
I'm
Ari
I'm
Lennox.
I'm too
You've heard Ari Lennox before. You just
I'm
don't
too vested
recognize.
into the greats to diminish R&B to some of the stuff that's out there today. Like,
You've heard
not too
Ari
much on
Lennox
Ari
before.
Lennox.
You
oh,
just
I've
don't
heard
know
of
the
all of
name.
these people. I've heard of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't listen to today's music and radio to be able to, gauge,
Mm-hmm.
what their songs are like.
Did you hear any of Doja Cat's new music? No.
I was supposed to. That was supposed to be my homework to go and listen to the Doja Cat album, and I didn't.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean,
It wasn't Planet Her. It wasn't Planet Her.
Well, no. It had a lot of skips. I got like 5 songs off that album, but
Oh, we'll see. I like a good album. I could just let it play.
Oh no!
You know what's a very underrated album that people never like give its props for? To me, is Between Friends.
Oh, all Tamia albums are good. Every single album,
But like that
album,
specifically, you don't hear people give that one much love.
But Tamia didn't get the run that she should have got.
Because she was
just like Chrisette Michelle didn't. Every Chrisette Michelle album that she put out was gold. It was pure R&B golden genius, and it just never got.
Well, Chrisette fucked that up for herself. So.
Oh, it was a little more than that. It was a little more of patriarchal society creeping into.
But she didn't help.
She didn't
help the situation. She didn't help the situation with her attitude and her ways.
I don't know about that. Hell, you still got people out there, stomping for Trump, and they ain't been canceled either. So,
right.
But Chrisette's money was coming from black people, women.
You seen how they almost got Jennifer Holiday? Child was crying on that damn view.
But they do that to women. If you notice, the constant theme is they'll do it to black women. They won't even think about doing it to black men.
Right, because Kanye's album was pushed the hell out. Like Donda did well, despite what anybody think of him.
And it was bad.
Yeah. He got like 2 songs on there I probably listen to, but
so I don't even like the song he put on there. I like the cover of the song because
it was just black.
Yeah.
I think what helped Kanye too is by the point Trump had come along, he had already crossed over. Tons of white racist ass white boys was listening to Kanye and willing to go to bat and buy his music still at that point. So he just went up in their estimation. Chrisette Michelle was a true R&B artist consumed by the black diaspora, and so the black diaspora said, "Girl, I know you the fuck lying," and said, "Okay, to hell with you."
And I think it's so funny now because there's a lot of black people that's trying to get Trump back in now. It's funny how the pendulum turns.
I don't think it's a lot of black people. I think it's just a lot of black male celebrities who are trying to get Trump back in.
Look at them shade room comments. Look at them shade room comments. Like I see a whole lot of.
I can't trust the shade room comments because I believe the shade room is they manipulate too much on their page.
So problematic. The shade room has turned into media takeout at this point.
But them comments, them people are real. These are real people saying this, and it's alarming.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe
it can't be bots, though, Xavier. These aren't bots.
Yes, it can. And listen, I don't put nothing past Angelica.
And it ain't just the shade room either.
And TD Jakes. It's Angelica. Don't say the shade room. It's Angelica and TD Jakes. Them's the ones.
But see, I think these blogs they're really grooming black people to be conservative, and it's working. It is literally.
I don't blame that. I don't think.
Hold on.
They're grooming black people.
Believe it or not, black people are, by and large, many of them are very conservative in their thinking
like racism.
And in their way of addressing situations. They are very conservative.
They weren't as conservative back then. They were very Democratic.
But no, racism outweighed all of that.
No. If a history lesson, go back and look at all of the times in any period where there was change in the black community. it was spearheaded by the young generation, the teenagers, the young 20-something. They were the catalyst, and they drug the older generation. People think of Martin Luther King as being an old person. Martin Luther King died in his 30s. And by the time he
He
had
just looked
died,
old.
he had lost a lot of the popularity, and he had lost a lot of the people who were following him because he had gotten more liberal in his way of thinking, more progressive, and black people as a whole were much more conservative. And so it's always been the younger generation who's been much more liberal and progressive, and they have been the ones that have drugged the older generation to change.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's the same way we think. The problem is on the white side and even on the black side, the trend is changing where a lot of the younger generation is leaning conservative, where in the past, even young white people leaned more progressive and liberal than their older parents.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're seeing this shift where a lot of younger people are being more ultra conservative.
Do you
And
think
that's
that has to do with like white? I don't want to say for black people because I don't think it's true. Do you think that has to do with like younger white people gaining more money faster than they did before?
no, I think it has to do with them being afraid that the same white supremacy that their parents and grandparents enjoyed, they won't be able to have the same privileges and supremacy and superiority complex. They want to be my mama, my daddy, my grandparents were able to be better than the rest of these people. And I want that same thing. And they're afraid that they're going to lose out on that and they won't have that the same opportunities. That's what they're afraid
Interesting. Interesting.
of. Anyway, I've been on here 2 hours. Let me get out of here. I thought this was gonna be an hour video. We are
We
been on
done
2 hours.
went way off.
Way off.
Clearly not talking about Potomac because them hoes bored us to damn death. But we still found things to talk about.
Right.
Diddy's
Like the
album
fact that
was
Maya is an
surprisingly
icon.
good and have old bad boy R&B 2000s feel.
It
Oh,
was
okay.
really
Yeah, I
good.
might
It
have to
was good. I listened to it all the way through. It's a very good album. Best male R&B of the year, I'll say.
Yeah, because it's the only one.
Well, I'm looking forward to Usher's halftime show.
And the album. And the
That's
world tour
such a
after.
fine
Y'all
ass.
getting y'all tickets? Y'all getting tickets for the world tour afterwards?
What I'm getting my ticket for is I'm gonna buy it tonight. Is my ticket to go see the Wiz when it comes. I'm really excited about seeing the
Are you
Wiz.
gonna support Candy?
Huh?
The Wiz.
Candy doing the Wiz?
She
She's a producer.
Producer, yeah.
Oh, Candy gonna get that. She's gonna get the not
I
the
think they're gonna
Tony.
rob the Wiz. I hope the Wiz wins a Tony, but I could see them robbing the Wiz.
They should get at least best adapted play or best not best
It's not
best
adapted
revival.
play. It's
I mean
remember
revival.
the Wiz.
Revival.
Remember
I
the
mean revival.
original Wiz was a play also that they brought to movie.
No, I mean I'm talking about revival. Like the category is best revival.
Because because that was Stephanie Mills that was Dorothy before old ass Diana Ross played Dorothy.
Why
Diana Ross
Wait. There was a musical first before the movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they
Wiz
put
was
Stephanie
a
Mills as
musical.
auntie.
Stephanie Mills. The song "Home" is Stephanie Mills' song.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, and the original play is everything. Everything. The original play. It's a wonderful play.
I liked the live play they did on NBC with Queen Latifah. That
I
was
like
good
that one
too.
too. That was cute.
My favorite character is still Eveline. I love Eveline.
Eveline's miserable ass.
I love Eveline. I love her.
Didn't on the CBS one that was Mary J. Blige, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she did a good job.
Yeah, she did. She was singing good. I was like, wow.
She ain't cracking nothing.
Okay, she wasn't flat and pitchy. But yeah, I'm gonna buy tickets. I saw like floor
If only
seats
she
are
would
like
act that good in
$179,
public.
which is not bad.
Yeah,
for
that's the
floor
same
seats.
price. Where you get your tickets from? You get it from Tix, TIX.
I saw it on. I forgot. I was on one of the little ticket sites.
Yeah.
Was it StubHub
Wait,
or
when are you going? When are you going?
the Atlanta one?
Oh,
It's
the
next
Atlanta.
month.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
The one in Atlanta is next month for the Wiz. I think
Yeah,
it's
I thought you was coming up to New York because I'm like, oh, you on a Broadway?
no. I don't think they're going to be on Broadway until after they do the tour to all of the different cities. They're going to do like a tour in a bunch of cities, and then after they finish that tour, then they're going to go to Broadway.
The Wiz is coming on TV this Sunday.
Oh, it's coming on TV this Sunday.
What
Interesting.
The
channel?
movie or the movie?
The
was on
movie or the
Netflix.
new
Not the movie, but the play.
the new
No,
play,
the
the new
movie.
cast
The musical.
play or whatnot?
There's been too many iterations of the Wiz to know which one.
Right. You know what?
It's probably the movie.
I still want to watch Wicked because that was my.
You've never seen Wicked?
I've never seen Wicked, and it's coming to Philly.
Oh my God. Which
Yeah,
means you
alright,
would
but I
never
know
have seen it. Listen, I got a chance to see Wicked with the original cast, with Adina Menzel and everything. And when it was everything, oh my God, it was so good.
See,
I've always seen like YouTube clips, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh, it's so. Listen,
Yeah.
Wicked is still one of my favorite soundtracks of all time. Absolutely
Defying Gravity.
phenomenal.
Listen, when she gets up on that and she starts to fly,
Okay.
and they talk
Wicked is
about bring
so good.
her down.
So good. Oh my God, Darren.
You know what
Now
play
you're
I
gonna think
wanted
you've
to
never
see?
seen Hamilton.
No, I'm not watching that.
Wait,
You've
have
never
you
seen Hamilton?
No, I never seen it.
Wait, Darren, have you ever? You probably haven't seen this, but have you heard of Once on This Island?
No, I haven't heard of it. What is that?
Oh, it's the old one from 1979. Okay.
But they had a. You have to listen to Once on This Island, the soundtrack. It's a Caribbean inspired story that's like happens after post Napoleon.
Oh.
Have you at least seen Kiki Boots?
Oh yeah, I seen it last Halloween when I came
The
up.
movie or the play?
Did you see the movie or did you see the play?
Wait, Kinky Boots had a movie?
Yes, with she would tell El Jafar, right? That's his name, right? She would tell.
Oh my God, I need to figure.
Now,
I need to find that. But no, I've seen the play.
when I saw Kinky Boots, the play, it was after Billy Porter was off.
Oh yeah.
I came into it late, so I knew about it, but I didn't get to see it.
The new
while
guy
Billy
that they
Porter
got
was
is
still
pretty
on
good.
there.
He did a pretty good job. It's some guy.
The movie's on Paramount Plus.
Okay, I'm about to check that out because no, I like that play. I only seen 2 Broadway shows. I seen School of Rock because I went with my college and everybody wanted to see School of Rock, and then I came back and seen Kinky Boots. But I'm trying to see Wicked. I want to see The Lion King.
Me too. They were just here.
You've never seen the Lion King Broadway play?
No, I always listen to I know the music, but I never
Wait
seen
a
it.
minute. Listen, can I talk about something? Let's talk about the fact that I am so mad that they didn't have Beyonce do Shadowland. They had a whole reboot and they didn't make Beyonce do Shadowland.
I'm big on Broadway plays. Real big on Broadway plays.
Mm-hmm.
Love a good play. Love a good play. I gotta go.
That movie coming out. Oh, but you know what? Are you gonna see? Since we talked about Wicked, like they're doing like a live action musical with Ariana Grande's playing Glinda.
And Cynthia Erivo is playing the Wicked Witch.
I heard she's already doing it. They're already
Well, they
doing it right now in Europe, I think.
No, they had to stop. They had to stop.
Oh, they had to stop. Okay.
Oh, because the writer strike. Shit.
And the SAG, and then the SAG strike.
I mean, I don't need much writing. We already know what the story. I mean,
no, you still have to have. Well, if you're part of, people think that a writer's duty is just to write it, but writers have to go there and literally everything that changes has to be written. Like it has to be written into script.
Oh, right.
Well, I don't know about. I think Ariana will do a great job. I'm sure she is doing.
I mean, but isn't like Wicked the IP of Wizard of Oz is Disney, and Disney is known for doing.
No, they don't. No, it's not. It's not. Nobody owns the Wizard of Oz. Anybody can do it. It's what is it when it's not owned? Wizard of Oz isn't owned by anybody.
Oh, I could have
that. I don't know. I know.
Yeah, I could have sworn I seen it on Disney Plus, but okay.
Which makes sense because when The Wiz came out, they were that they had no issue having that play come out.
Like the
And
Wizard
that
of
play's
Oz
called
is
the Wizard of Oz too.
the story of the Wizard of Oz is like really, really old. Like it's what is it when content becomes free for any use?
It oh God, I just lost it. It's
Damn it, I don't know the phrase, but it's
I
that.
I know it too. It's on the tip
Does
of
it
my
got to do
tongue.
with
Hold
Shakespeare?
on.
Because you can use Shakespeare's content without.
Yeah, Shakespeare, because it's so damn old. It's that
Mhm.
it's all, but like anybody can do Wizard of Oz. I forget what it's called because I know that there's gonna be some people have said that when Mickey Mouse is public domain. It's
Public
about to
domain.
become
Thank you. It's a part of
Mickey
the
Mouse
public
is
domain. Thank you.
in a few years, and I think it's like I want to say it's 10 years. Mickey Mouse is gonna become public domain.
Well,
So people have been waiting on that.
I know they have, child. Disney always, they just,
Disney will find a way. Trust me.
They will definitely find a way, child.
They will find a way to usurp
You know
that.
what? Their movies is really fledgling right
Even if they got to make have Congress or pass new laws on that, they got enough money.
If they do that, they're gonna be sued too because Disney had done use some shit. You can't just because if you know the real story about the Lion King, Disney has used public domain a lot of times.
Yep, they sure have. They absolutely have.
Cinderella.
On most of their movies, they've used public domain.
But no, even
Most
the
of
ones
the
they claim are
older,
original, like
The
the
Little
Lion
Mermaid,
King.
Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, Pocahontas, all of those stories
But if
were
they,
borrowed.
so I would tread lightly with the whole getting rid of public domain stuff, Disney.
They might
Because
grandfather themselves in. You know how they do.
You know, yeah, right.
That's your bread and butter. Because everything else you done put out has flopped so far.
Oh.
At least
You know what? You're not gonna keep me on here, Xavier. I'm getting off.
Right? Yeah, I got it.
Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming up and talking with me and interacting with me. Thank you to Quintessential who also came up. Thank you to Tracy who
came
also
and cussed
came
us
up.
out.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Xavier. Who did I miss? I don't think I missed nobody. But look forward to the Potomac reviews. Look forward to me dragging Satana, Giselle, and Grey Pubes. I'm sure I'll drag everybody at some point. Anyway, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. Thank you all for being here. We're going to get out of here. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. We out.
All
Bye,
right.
people.
All right, I'm about to get out of here too.